Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am finally back filming. I just released my first bundle, which is a Yin yoga bundle, and it includes 6 classes. So I'm done with that and now I'm back. Before we start, I just wanted to mention this beautiful set that I'm wearing. This is from Woven and it's made from recycled materials. And you can have 20% extra discount off with my code STUDIA20 that I will put in the box below. Okay, today is a kind of flexible flow for the back. So we're gonna work on our back, we're gonna do a few back bend movements, and this is gonna open our chest. So we're gonna start in Uttita Bhavasana, or extended child's pose, so toes touching, knees away from each other. Fingers wide open, extending your arms. I'm going to breathe into this posture. Shoulders are softening. Just finding that moment, quiet moment, to focus and to calm down before we start the class. Just to center our energies. And always try to breathe deeply, meaning filling your lungs and your rib cage is expanding. And exhaling slowly, taking your time, settling this posture, using the breath. Okay, preparing myself for the class, so gazing between my hands. I'm gonna roll over to Bidhalasana or tabletop posture, and then tucking my toes under and placing my knees right underneath my hips. I'm gonna warm up the spine a little bit, so I'm gonna open up, so sinking in with my belly towards the ground, shoulders away from the ears, inhaling here. And when you exhale, you press, so you push your mat away from you, you round the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, up. Exhale, round. One more, inhale. And when you exhale, you round the spine. You stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly coming back into Bidhalasana, tabletop posture. I'm going to inhale, extending my left arm. Normally I start with right, but this is better for you to watch. So inhaling here, opening my arm, my chest. And when you exhale, you slide your left arm underneath your right. You place your left ear on the ground. And try to keep your hips high. So now you can stay here, or you can shift your weight over to your left leg and extend your right leg. Flexing my toes. Finding balance, this is the most important part here. And then slowly bring my right leg to my right side. And if you can, try to grab your right foot. You can stay here, or you can extend your right arm up. Slowly placing my right hand again on the ground. Inhaling. Keep on tucking your left toes under for next posture. And exhale, extend your left arm over to the top. Inhale here. When you exhale, you push yourself back up and you place your left hand on your left heel or on your lower back. It's up to you how far you can go. And if your heel is slightly too low, you can always place a block next to your heel. Extend your right arm and try to open your chest here, gaze towards your right hand. Inhaling, and when when you exhale, you push yourself back up. You place your right hand on your right leg, left arm over your head. So like a gate pose. I'm just going to turn around so you can see better this posture. Gaze up and try to slide over your leg, keeping your hip high. Inhaling, placing my left hand on the ground, right arm over my head, right leg is floating in the air. 3. Trying to keep my hip high. 2. 1. Bending my leg, grabbing my right foot or your ankle. Inhaling here, when you exhale, you push your chest open and you try to gaze down. Okay, now I'm going to turn around again, so you stay in the same place. I just turned around so you could see better. So I'm staying in this posture, and I extend my right leg, and I place my right toes on the left side of my left foot. So I'm pushing my heel down. Inhaling here and exhaling, opening my chest. You can choose, or you place your right arm over your head or above. And then slowly come down on your bum into Janu Sirsasana, so placing my left foot on the right inner thigh, arms up, inhaling, and when you exhale, you lower over your right leg. Try to grab your foot using a strap or grab your leg. Inhaling here, so pushing my chest forward, and when you exhale, you lower first towards your foot and then down towards your leg. Trying to keep my elbows and shoulders away from my ears. Gazing towards my right foot, or if you can, if you're able, you can lower your head towards your leg. Slowly releasing the grip, placing my left hand again back, right arm over my head, finding again that slow or that comfortable, I would say, back bend. And then bringing my 2 hands again on the ground, turning my right toes on the mat, stepping back into down dog, stepping my legs open, finding some movement here in the posture, and now it's time for me to remove my romper or my mitts. How do you say this? Sometimes I'm losing my words in front of the camera. So keeping my hips high, my back straight, and my shoulders relaxed. Slowly move or shift towards your plank. So pushing my heels away from me, keeping one straight line. And then slowly placing my knees on the ground. You're going to do the same thing, so extend your right arm up. And when you exhale, you lower, you slide it under your left arm. Keep your right ear on the ground. Tuck your right toes under, left hand on the ground. Inhale, and when you exhale, you extend your left leg. Slowly, left leg towards your left side. Try to grab your foot, if it's possible. If not, you just place it on the ground. Left arm up. Find your drishti or your gaze. Slowly bringing my left hand on the ground. Inhaling, extend your right arm up. And when you exhale, you push yourself to this half Ustrasana or camel pose. Opening the chest here. I'm going to call this posture heart opening flow. This sequence, this class. Slowly placing my left hand, so coming back up, keeping my hips high. Left hand over my left leg, right arm over my head. So same posture. Remember this one. Slowly bringing my right hand on the ground, left arm over my over my head, left leg up. It's floating again. Try to grab your foot, so bend your leg. Gaze down, inhale and exhale, push and pull at the same time. 3, 2, 1. Releasing the grip and placing my left foot on the right side of my right leg. So toes on the ground, and maybe you need to move your right hand in front of you. Inhale here and exhale, push, left arm over your head. Slowly lower your hips on the ground, flexing your toes, arms up, inhale. And when you exhale, you bend over your leg. Try to grab your foot, your ankle, use a strap. Halfway up, inhale. Push your chest forward. And when you exhale, you lower. 3, 2. Releasing the grip, placing my right hand back, left arm up, hips high. Turning my left toes on the ground, inhaling here and exhaling, finding my way to down dog. Releasing any tension in your neck or shoulders. Slowly coming down onto your knees again, on your toes, tuck your toes under, and finding my way to Ustrasana or camel pose. So first off, we place our hands on our lower back. I'm going to inhale here, and when I exhale, I push my hips over my legs, my knees. Inhaling here, pulling my chest up, and shoulder blades towards each other, squeeze. Same thing with your elbows. Slowly releasing, finding your way on your all fours, rounding the spine, chin to chest. Take your time here. And then slowly come back again on your knees. We're going to prepare ourselves for the second variation or the full Ustrasana posture, so hips high, arms up. And finding my way towards my heels or towards a block. Sometimes a block is a little higher, so you can place it on your heels, your block. Hands back, inhaling. I prepare myself. When I exhale, I push open. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release the grip. Lower the hips, hands on the ground. Inhale, rounding the spine. You stay here as long as you want, and exhale, child's pose. Catching up with my own breath. Okay, rounding the spine, finding my way into a floating posture, so trying to float over my mat, Urdhva Mukha. And when you exhale, you push yourself back up and down dog. Bring my right foot in between my hands, lowering my left knee. Shanasana, low lunge. You can stay here, so arms up. Or you can open your arms towards your right side, eventually tucking your toes under, placing my right hand on my lower back or on my heel, lowering as much as I can, and then opening my chest here, left arm over my head. 3, gaze up. Try to keep your right leg bended to 90 degrees. 2, 1. Slowly releasing, finding my way to Gomukhasana, so knees over each other. I'm going to shift my legs like this. You can stay here or you can find your cross legs. It's up to you. Inhaling here, we're not going to fold. We're going to do a side bend, so left hand on my left side, right arm over my head. Try to bend your left arm with you and not sinking in with your shoulder. So elbow is lowering with me, it's moving with me, right arm over my head. Gaze up. Inhale here, when you exhale, you do the same thing, your right side. Inhale and exhale, settle in this posture. Try to keep your 2 cheeks on the ground. Okay, a fun little transition now, placing my 2 hands on the left side, so I'm always following my upper leg. So 2 hands on my left side. I'm going to inhale, taking my toes under. I'm going to extend my legs, turning around to the back, placing my 2 hands towards my left leg, bending my 2 knees again, and finding my way into Gomukhasana now. Left leg is up. Inhaling, right arm up, exhaling, finding again this side bend. Inhaling, extending my arm, exhaling the other side. Okay, now we're going to face the back of the mat. I'm going to place my left foot on the ground and finding my way to Shanasana, low lunge. Inhaling, arms up. And take your time to correct your alignment. This is very important. Exhale. Open towards your left side. So this is a twist. Hands on my lower back or towards my left heel, right arm up. Try to keep your left leg bent. Gaze up. Finding stillness in the posture, comfort and strength. Try to keep your gaze. Slowly coming back up. 2 hands on the ground. Knees on the ground. And find your way towards child's pose. You can cross your arms here if you want. Don't forget to breathe correctly, using the full capacity of my lungs. And when you feel ready, I invite you to find your way towards cross legs into Sukhasana. Ending the class here and with this posture. If you don't feel like ending this class, or this is not enough, or you still need some time to wind down, I suggest you to stay in Shavasana, so on your back, and just let your body relax. For now, I'm going to leave you here, and I'll see you next week on the mat. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you soon. Bye.